Yo, 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 what's up, guys? What is up? What is up? What is up? Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are good. You've had a wonderful day. Yes, because it's night time wherever I am. Yes, hope you guys are well. Hope you guys have had a good day. You've enjoyed yourselves. If you guys were working, resting, yes, and you are ready to tune in for this watch along. The watch along, yes, between Arsenal and Leeds United from the Emirates Stadium. Yes, the game will be starting in a few. Yes, newly promoted Leeds United taking on Arsenal. Yes, the previous game, Arsenal managed to get to a 1-0 victory over Manchester United, and Leeds United likewise also managed to get a 1-0 win against Everton. Yes, goal scored by Nemcha. Yes, so both teams coming into this game on the back of 1-0 victory over their previous opponents. So let us see who's gonna carry the day. Yes, a while back, Eberechi Eze, the guy from Crystal Palace, he was presented to the Arsenal crowd. Yes, he has officially joined Arsenal after completing his medical yesterday. So yeah, so the teams are now out onto the pitch. Yes, making their way as they go and start this interesting game right here. So guys, do remember to like the video. Remember guys, like the video and sub to the channel. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. If it is your first time here, do subscribe to the channel. Yes, let me show you the lineups. Those are the two lineups for both teams. Yes, of course, Arsenal always playing in a 4-3-3 system. So they have Timber, rather Raya, the goalkeeper, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, and Calafiori. So Skelly is still on the bench. Maybe they are giving him time to build up his match fitness before he officially starts as the designated left back. Yes, so that's the center or the defenders for Arsenal. Then in midfield, of course, you have Zubamendi, Rice, and Odegaard. Yes, Zubamendi, the new signing. This is his second game for Arsenal. And of course, up front, we have Saka, Madueke, a new signing as well from Chelsea. And man like Gyokeres, also another new signing, the striker that Arsenal really wanted, even though they had actually targeted Sesko initially. But when they heard that Gyokeres is actually on strike, he doesn't want to play for Sporting anymore, they actually went in for him ASAP. Yes, for Leeds, of course, not much has changed from their team that actually beat Everton. They have Lucas Perry as the goalkeeper, have Bogie as the right back, and then Rondon, Strauk, and Goodmanson. And then in midfield you have Gruev, Tanaka, and Stash. Yes, Tanaka was actually their star man in the championship. And then up front they have man like not David, is it? Yes, Daniel James. Yes, I'm trying to remember that name. Daniel James, yes, the former United, and was it he also at Everton? No, actually it was United. And Yonto and Piro, they are center forward, they are lone center forward, who will be trying to pull the strings for them. So the game is about to start. Yes, both teams are ready to start this game. Yes, it's going to be an interesting game. Let us see how both teams are going to line up. I don't know why they are posing for a moment of silence. What's going on? Whom are they commemorating? Or what are they commemorating? Is it still Jota? I don't think it's Jota, because for Jota it actually happened last week. So I don't know why they are all gathered in the middle. Have they actually said? Maybe they will let us know. They will let us know. Anyway, guys, smash the likes video. Oh, sorry, the like button. The like button, and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Yes, subscribe to the channel. Yes. Just let us know whom they're appreciating. I don't know whom they're actually appreciating. Let me see. Anyway, that's besides the point. Oh, it's Richard Carr. Was he a former Arsenal player? I think he was. So, in the earlier games that were played from 5 o'clock till 7 p.m., Bournemouth managed to beat Wolverhampton 1-0. Brentford also got the better of Aston Villa 1-0 as well. And Burnley, yes, newly promoted Burnley, also beat Sunderland 2-0. So that means at the current moment of speaking, all promoted teams have actually won a game within the first 2 games. Remember last season we had Ipswich, Southampton, and Leicester. It took them until I think game week I think 10 or 11 for all promoted teams to actually just register a victory on the board for being back in the Premier League. But this time around, all promoted teams have managed to win actually a single game. So last week Sunderland did beat West Ham 3-0. Today they have lost to Burnley 2-0. So Burnley actually managed by Scott Parker. Yes. So yeah, at least it's good showing, good readings for both teams. So anyway, we're about to kick off. Leeds are the ones who are gonna kick us off. Yes, Leeds are the ones who are gonna kick us off, playing in blue, all blue kit, which is blue shorts and blue t-shirts. Yes, and of course Arsenal in their traditional jerseys of red and white. So red t-shirts and white shorts. Yes, man like Gyokeres, yes, he'll be looking to get off the mark for Arsenal in this game. Of course, Arsenal are highly favorites in this game. They've actually what are the odds? I know the odds are way high because, of course, Arsenal are the ones who are challenging for the league, and of course, they will do everything in their power to get one over Leeds United. So let us do hope that it's going to be a good game. We don't hope for a one-sided affair. I don't know, it's 3 or 4-0 or 8-0. No, we don't want such scorelines. We just want a good, disciplined game where at least both teams can compete properly. Yes. I like the Arsenal pitch. It looks so green. Super green, guys. Super green. Green completely. Yes. Madueke. Straight at the keeper. Straight at Lucas Perry. Yes. Madueke with a chance early on. Straight at the keeper. Yes. Madueke, man. This Madueke fella. Honestly, do hope that he's gonna be the difference for Chelsea, or rather for Arsenal, because of his move from Chelsea. Yes, win probability 67% in favor of Arsenal. Leeds 15%. Sheesh, that's such a huge percentage. So Arsenal last weekend against United, they did play a very disciplined game. They didn't want to go forward. As soon as they got the goal, just decided to set up shop. Calafiori into the box. Cleared by Strauch. Yes. Boogie away. Yes, Leeds on the attack is Tanaka. Well intercepted by Zubamendi. Yes. At least Arsenal seem to have started with a little bit of urgency compared to last week. Remember last week against United, they said, you know what, we're not doing the attack today. We're just going to score one goal and sit back. Yes, that is what they did. So, anyway, kicked forward by Lucas Perry, header by Saliba, picked up by Strauch. Yes, Arsenal seem to be fired up for this game. Let's just hope they're not doing that because this is a promoted team. Because I remember, yes, in the earlier stream I'd mentioned that Wolves were completely played off the park by Man City. But now, when City played Tottenham a few hours back, they could not even lay a glove on Tottenham. So, we might think that it's they have a decent showing, but maybe it's because of the nature of the opposition, because it's actually a promoted team. And of course, Arsenal have had their runnings with Leeds. This is Rice, 4 versus 4. Yes, Madueke. This is Odegaard. Attempts the shot, blocked by Strauch. Yes, picked up by Tanaka. crowded out. Odegaard. Odegaard is Madueke. Yes. Saka and Gyokeres in the box. Califiori recycles the ball for Arsenal. This is Zubamendi back to Rice. Yeah, so Madueke, Madux, man like Madueke, 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 Madueke. Yes, back to Zubamendi, Zubamendi. And Arsenal are not going anywhere. They're just moving the ball from side to side in the middle of the park. Is Odegaard charging forward? Odegaard, Odegaard, do you see a pass? Yeah. All Leeds United players are back. This is Gabriel, Zubamendi. Yeah. As you can clearly see, they gave the ball away, picked up by Strauch. Oh, foul. And it's played advantage. Saka, Timber on the overlap. Come on, Saka. Tackled by Goodmanson. That was a fair tackle, man. I don't know why he called it. I don't know why he called it. Yes. Mr. Ryan, how are you? I hope you are well. I hope you are well. Yes. Yeah, I actually forgot. Which team do you actually support? Are you an Arsenal supporter? Are you a Chelsea? Oh, actually, you told me you're a Barca supporter. So, yeah, Barca and Liverpool, right? Yeah, if you're a Barca and Liverpool fan, that's good. That's good. Yeah, do enjoy the game, yes. Also, see how your rivals are playing. So, free kick to Arsenal to be taken by Declan Rice. Arsenal, of course, with their favorite routine to Saka on this far end. Rice on the overlap. Come on, don't waste the chance. Saliba. They have wasted the free kick. Odegaard into the box. Cleared by Struck. Yes. Trying to urge his teammates to get out. To get out. Yes. Is Odegaard. To Gyokeres. Gyokeres on the turn. Saliba, Zubamendi, forced back. Yes, of course, the game has settled into the pattern we hope it would be, because I actually expected this way. Because is Odegaard shot? Side netting. Side netting. Nice shot by Odegaard. Yeah, so Arsenal next weekend, they do play Liverpool, yes. After this game, Arsenal have Liverpool away, yes. They will be playing Liverpool away next weekend. So that is match day 3, yes. Liverpool versus Arsenal, Sunday, 31st of August, yes. This is, that was Tanaka, no, that was actually Rondon. Yes. Boogie. Not a fair tackle. It's a bad tackle by Boogie. Boogie. Sometimes just let the ball go out of play. Yes, yellow card for Boogie. Boogie has been cautioned by the referee. Yes. So, yeah, sometimes just let the ball go out of play, because that was a bad tackle on Madueke. He claims that he got the ball. No, you did not get the ball, man. You actually clipped the player's heels. You actually clipped his heels. Yeah, so guys, do remember to like the video and subscribe. Like the video and subscribe. Yes. Free kick for Arsenal to be taken by a man like Odegaard. Odegaard over the set piece duty for Arsenal. Yes, Odegaard. Odegaard, 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 Odegaard. Because Arsenal use your routine set piece into the box, cleared by Boogie. The poor set piece, man. The elevation was all wrong. Anyway, at least now Arsenal have got a backup for Odegaard, but Eze is not really a backup because they do expect him to play right from the start, especially in big games. Because at Crystal Palace, he was a starter. Saka into the box. Oh, towards Califiori. Califiori goes down. Yeah, he's diving. Referee, come on, do something. Give him a yellow card. Saka, just wide. Yep. Arsenal currently on the ascendancy. Yeah, Saka was taking on Goodmanson. Don't know why California was going to ground. Sometimes the referee just take matters into your own hands. If the guy is looking for a penalty, give him a yellow card. He's not gonna repeat that. He won't repeat that. Actually tripped over his own foot. Yeah, of course. Yeah, Arsenal, of course, doing the early run. These are Arsenal do start, especially the first 5-10 minutes early running, and then eventually the other team settles into the game. Yeah, that is how Arsenal play. So nice touch, nice play. This is groove for Leeds on the far side towards Dan James. First side of attack for Leeds. Dan James, shot blocked by Saliba. Yep, Arsenal have all gone back into their defensive shape. Yes, Leeds, they're actually gonna break them down. That was nice play by Dan James. Yes, it was a decent counter. Cause on the far left side, Califiori likes to invert and come inside. So remember in the last week's game against United, United got so much joy down that left hand side of Arsenal, especially through Mbuemo, because Califiori likes to invert. So, but it seems like today, yeah, he's also inverting today. To me, this is a tactic that I've never actually liked. I've never understood why people play this tactic. Yes, this inverting thing, honestly, more because it actually takes an attacker out wide, so you're forced to defend or to attack with with a box midfield. But now when you do turn the ball over, it's going to be an overload on the side that the defender was actually inverted from. So anyway, some of these managers, anyway, they do make questionable decisions, but it's okay. Man like Daniel Farka is the coach of Leeds United. Yes, Daniel Farka. Yes, he's German. I think he's German. Yes, tempted two shots on goal. Possession, of course, was not gonna possess the ball. Yeah, 62% to 38. So, of course, they are the ones who need the 3 points more than Leeds because they're the ones who are chasing the league. Because this is actually a must-win game for them. So, actually, they need to win this game because next week against Liverpool, who knows what's gonna happen? Who knows what is going to happen? Nonto, nice tackle by Nonto. Dispossesses Timber. Odegaard. Fouled by, who's this? Who is this? This is actually Starch. Starch. Is it Stark or Starch? Starch. It's actually Starch. Yeah, actually pulled him back. Yeah, so... Yeah, so if Odegaard is unable to continue, I think they'll just bring on who? They've got Waneri, they've got Lewis Kelly. Who else can they bring on? And actually Havertz is out for some considerable amount of time. I don't know how long he's out for. Havertz, aka 29, aka 29. Havertz injury, let me check. Anyway, free kick to Arsenal. Let's watch this free kick first to Arsenal to be taken by Rice. Okay, come on, take the free kick, man. Okay, into the box. Out for a goal kick. So yeah, Havertz will be out for I think between 8 to 12 weeks. He'll be out for between 8 to 12 weeks. 8 to 12 weeks. 8 to 12 weeks. So yeah, that's why they actually had to move in fast for Bericese. Gyokeres. Oh, what happened there? Leeds almost gave away a goal, man. I don't know why guys still insist on this. Yeah, that was dangerous, man. Why are you passing the ball to a player who actually has his back, or who was actually facing your goal? He's got no way of knowing who's behind him. Was that a foul on Starch? It was almost converted by Gyokeres. That's actually a big chance. Come on, guys, Leeds. Don't pass it to somebody who's actually facing your goal. You know that could be very, very dangerous. Yes, so yeah, so Havertz got injured. That is why Arsenal really moved quickly for Eze, because they actually realized that they needed depth up front, which is weird that they needed Havertz to get injured for them to see the need to buy Eze. It is so concussed. They should just buy him regardless of whether the guy is injured or not. Yeah, back with Raya. This is Saliba and Zubamendi. Yes, now moving forward. This is Odegaard to Madueke. Odegaard to Saka. Yeah. Odegaard to Timber. Calafiori not holding the width. Of course, he has inverted. Now he's trying to hold the width. Yeah, that's why I do not like that system, man. What's Zubamendi doing? Attack broke down there. Attack really broke down. It broke down. So anyway, you guys keep liking the video and sub to the channel. Like the video and sub to the channel. Yes, throw in for Leeds United to be taken by Goodmanson. Yes, Madueke, come on, pass to Gyokeres. Come on, give him a way better pass. Come on, man. Honestly, Madueke. That was a chance for Gyokeres, man. That was a chance for Gyokeres. But that was nice covering by Boogie. That was nice covering by Boogie, man. Yep. He's Piro on the attack, fouled by by Rice. Yes, free kick to Leeds United. Free kick to Leeds United. Leeds UTD. Leeds UTD. Goes all the way back to Perry. Perry to the far side to Goodmanson. Goodmanson tries to find Nyonto. Oh, Nyonto. This is a Starch. Dan James is free. Dan James shot. Blocked by Calafiori. Out for a corner. It's out for a corner. Corner. Corner to Leeds United. Nice play by Dan James. Yes. Yeah, Starch about to take the corner. Rondon and Stroke in the middle. Corner comes in. Header! What a save by Raya. What a save. It was a bullet header by Strauch, man. Sheesh. But it was straight at him. Straight at the keeper. Ah, come on. You should do better, Strauch, man. Honestly, you should do better. That was straight at the keeper. Come on. Either side of Raya and it's 1-0. Either side of Raya and it's 1-0. What a save by Raya, man. What a save. But it was straight at him anyway. You'd expect him to save that. Anyway, corner on this far side. Yes. Timber is the one who's marking Strauch. Oh. Gyokeres. Oh, Gyokeres looked to be struggling there, man. It's like he's not yet up to match fitness. Because this guy's got pace. Gyokeres has got pace, man. Boogie. Up and over by Gabriel. Back with Strauch. Rondon. Strauch. Tanaka. Almost a gift for us, no? Yonto. Yes. Gruev. Tanaka. On the far end to Boogie. Yes. Tanaka. This is Gruev. Other Piro. Dan James. Dan James into the box. Crossed. Oh. Was that a foul on Raya? Sheesh. Yeah, Dan James seems to be the outlet for Leeds. Sheesh. Oh, what's a foul on Raya? Raya was expecting to just pick that ball easily, but Yonto was coming in from behind. So is that a foul? I don't think it was a foul. No foul there, guys. No foul. No foul. Actually, it was a foul. It was a foul. It was a foul. Yes. So, anyway. Yeah, Leeds had a wonderful passage of play right there. They moved the ball well from back to front. So, yeah, Arsenal 4 attempts, none on target. Leeds 3 attempts, 1 on target. Yeah, so nice play by Rice. Call for the ball. Saliba, Saka. Yeah, it seems like Leeds have weathered the early storm from Arsenal. Now they seem to have now been settling to the game because you can see that they at least also trying to play their game, man. You expected them maybe to come here and play a 3-5-2 or something, but they're actually playing a 4-3-3, just like Arsenal. So yeah, because Daniel Farker is actually a good coach. He's been yeah, back in the day, he used to manage Norwich. He was promoted with them and then he was relegated back immediately. So now he's back with Leeds. You can say now he's more experienced in the league. So let us hope that at least he'll be able to keep Leeds up this season. Because honestly, I don't want all 3 promoted teams to go back down. It's becoming really monotonous because what's the point of all those teams being promoted if they're only going to get relegated right back? Goodmanson. Was that a foul on Goodmanson? Referee. Come on. Califiori. This is Gyokeres. Tackled by Rondon. Is Goodmanson up? Yeah, he's now back up on his feet. It's Gabriel. This is Zubamendi. Saliba. To Saka on the far end. Saka. This is Timber. Finds Rice. Saka. Saka. Odegaard. Finds Madueke. Goal kick. Arsenal are not really having the killer instinct in front of goal. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, dude, what's up? How's the game? Well, as you know, yes, Arsenal always doing the early running, the first 15 minutes, but eventually Leeds settle into the game. So at least you can say right now the game is a little bit more balanced. Yeah, so Leeds have also managed to create a few chances. Anyway, this Leeds team is not gonna be a pushover this season. Yeah, I do hope that they are going to remain in the Premier League because honestly I do fancy Leeds. Leeds are a good team. Leeds are a good team. Yes, yes. Also a bit of history as far as Leeds is concerned, because back in the day they used to be a powerhouse. They also managed to get to the semi-final of the Champions League. Was it way back in 2000 and was it 2002 or 2001? Yes, and actually it was 2001 because they did manage to play. Actually, they played against. When did they play against? Whom did they play against on that day? It was actually 201. Yes, in 201 they got to the semi-final where they played Valencia, but they were beaten 3-0 on aggregate. So yeah, Leeds is a team that has a bit of pedigree. So they're not a bad side whatsoever. Yep. So yeah, but we'll see how the game goes. At least we can say that at least the early pressing from Arsenal has actually subsided because Leeds have actually settled into the game. Because that is how Arsenal play, man. They try to attack you from within the first 10 minutes and try and get a goal. Seems like Odegaard has gone down. I hope he's okay. Is he injured? Is he okay? Maybe it might be a chance for Skelly to come on. Not Skelly. What's his name? Waneri. Yeah, Odegaard has gone down for us, no? Yes, did you watch my videos? Yeah, I managed to watch one video. Yeah, I managed to watch one video run. Can I really remember what it was about? It's the one that you posted recently. Was it a week or 2 weeks back? But if there's something I can tell you, maybe now when you're starting off the videos, don't be so, or rather, if you're maybe now engaging the audience, it's always good to come off of someone who's at least a bit calm also, because sometimes I know you might want to fend off maybe the haters and all that, but it's good to just sometimes also remain calm. Don't appear too combative, especially now when guys or when guys will need to see your video. So because sometimes you see now when you're actually building an audience, you actually need all the subscribers that you can get. So just ensure that you remain at least respectful as well. Don't tell guys if you don't want to watch my video, it's fine. No, you don't need to tell people that. Just remain calm. But so far so good. Keep it up. Keep posting videos. Like I said, there's more content for you to review, especially since now the league is back in full swing. So do review all those games. Do review all those games because that's a lot of content for you. So even right now, yes, watch the Arsenal game, review it after the game ends. Tomorrow you have United versus Fulham. So, yeah, so at least there's enough content for you. Yeah, so yeah, Odegaard is back on. Odegaard is back on. I think he just had a niggle. Was that a niggle on his shoulder? But he seems to be okay. He seems to be okay. Yes, so it's back with Timber. Timber back to Saliba. Saliba, Gabriel, Zubemendi. Yes. Rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. Maybe I'd give it in terms of content, it's okay. because at least you have the content, Madueke, and able to get to the ball. So in terms of content, yes, I can actually give it a 5 because it's good. I like the content, how you're breaking the games down, which is good. Yeah, so maybe going forward, try and maybe see whether you can add a bit more graphics. Maybe if you need to refer to something, maybe like I said, yeah, you can actually use your phone, but sometimes your phone. For you actually to review using your phone, it means that you already have a platform established. Maybe you have a laptop or workstation. So maybe see whether you can also maybe procure a laptop, because a laptop would really come in handy, so that now when you're outside the house you can actually use your phone to actually record videos. But now when you're inside the house, yeah, you can just use your laptops. Yes, your laptop rather, get good content. I'll add a bit of graphic, because actually guys, the audience does really like graphics, and also they want to see maybe a bit more color. Maybe things are actually corner that it's actually varying, so that at least they're able to relate. Because sometimes maybe just having a sync or stream where you actually talk for long, and it's just the same still video or the short. Sometimes at the end of the day, human beings also, you need to catch their attention span, especially within the first 15 to 20 seconds of any video, because if you don't catch their attention during that time, they might not in any way come back and watch your content. So just try and do that. Yeah, but so far so good. Like I said, we are not perfect. I also had to start from somewhere. Actually, just this evening I was reviewing some of the videos that I had started with. So yeah, as you can see, even from my end, how I started is not how I am right now. At least I've been able to add a few more things. So just always look for ways of improving. Yes, do your research, add more content, and also maybe get more graphics, because graphics do help. Graphics do help, especially when it comes to channels. Yes, Odegaard picks up the ball, back to Saliba, Gabriel, back to Saliba, back to the goalkeeper. Yeah, so maybe you can try that. Try that. I'm sure it's might be good, but see how you can incorporate some of those graphics onto your streams, so that at least you also have a holistic experience. And also maybe before you also, maybe whether you are doing live or you are pre-recording or editing, just ensure at least you're also able to review the video before you actually post it, because for you, you're actually doing a pre-recording. So just ensure at least if maybe you did not get the audio correct, or maybe Califiori or corner for Arsenal, yeah, if maybe you did not get a few things correct, always review and maybe now see whether you can start again. Yeah, because you see, like I said, the content is different. Yes, for me actually, right now, for now, I do prefer live watch alongs, because at least with watch alongs, they're kind of interactive and in the moment. So yeah, also not don't have a lot of back and forth when it comes to editing and such, which I'll eventually do one day. But for now, at least, I'm actually enjoying what I'm doing. So, but like I said, have passion, have zeal, have psych for what you're doing. Yes, that's a corner to Arsenal, to be taken by Rice, designated corner taker, into the box. Goal! Julian Timber, 1-0. 1-0 to Arsenal. Of course, Stoke City strike again. Stoke City strike again. Nowadays we refer to Arsenal as Stoke City. Yes. Their best route to goal is through set pieces and corners, man. And they've actually gotten one there, man. So 1-0. 1-0 to Arsenal. 1-0. 1-0. Goal scored by Timber. Was it actually Timber? Let me check. Let me see the replay. Yeah, it was Timber. It was Timber. Yes, it was Julian Timber. Timber. Yeah, so, yeah. Stoke City strike again. Stoke City strike again. That is how Arsenal play, guys. That is how they play. 1 into the Arsenal. Goal scored by Timber, Julian Timber, yes. So, anyway, it's funny that several years back, Arsenal are always complaining about Stoke City and the way number of goals they used to score from set pieces. And now Arsenal have actually followed suit. Their 2 goals this season so far have both been from corners. Anyway, like I said, if you find it to be a strength, utilize it, man. There's no law in the game that says that you cannot utilize your strengths when it comes to some of these games. Yeah, so Saka loses out. Rice goes by Tanaka. Is Odegaard to Timber. This is Rondo, tries to save the ball not out for a corner. That's good. Well played. Well played, man. Yeah, anyway, it's no secret that they are a threat from corners, but that is how they play. That is how they play, yes. They are a threat from corners, man. So, and at least they do their thing. They do their thing. Sometimes if you're unable to go through the middle, sometimes corners are also a route to goal. Yep. So back with Rice to Gabriel on the far side. Gabriel to Madueke. Bad pass by Zubamendi. Bad pass by Zubamendi. Yeah, so actually that was Arsenal's first shot on target. It was actually their first shot on target. Is Goodmanson. First back. Tackled by Zubamendi. Is Zubamendi. Come on. Tries to find Odegaard. Recycled by Rice. To the far side. This is Madueke. Madueke. Back to Calafiori. Is Gabriel. Madueke into the box. Cleared by Rondol Rice. Actually, Zubamendi. The very audacious shot, man. Not even close to the goal. Not even close. It seems that Odegaard is not going to be able to continue. So, Waneri is coming on. Waneri is going to come on for Arsenal, yes. Odegaard is done and dusted, man. Yep. Odegaard is done and dusted. Yep. Seems he was unable to recover from that shoulder injury. So Waneri is back on. It actually is on in place of Odegaard. Nwaneri. Yeah, Odegaard off. So, yep. So who's gonna play in his position? Rather in his vacated role here. Waneri can play it properly. I think he can do that well. So is Waneri first touch on the ball. Waneri back to Saliba, Gabriel. Is Calafiori. Gyokeres loses out. Calafiori is holding on to Tanaka, man. You wait for the end of the game if you want to exchange jerseys. Wait for the end of the game. Foul by Califiori, man. Foul by Califiori. If you want his jersey so bad, just wait for the end of the game. You're actually going to exchange the jerseys at that point. And you foul on Boogie. Boogie. Man like Boogie, Boogie, Boogie. Boogie, 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 Boogie. Anyway, guys, keep liking the video and subscribe to the channel. Like the video and sub to the channel if you are new. Yes. Subscribe if you are new. Free kick to Leeds. Yes. Free kick to Leeds United. Yeah, give him time to tie his laces. Yeah, Starch is the one who's gonna take the free kick for Leeds. Starch. Starch into the box. Cleared by Gyokeres. Gyokeres have got a very interesting style of running, man. Starch loses out. Madueke! What a save. What happened? Did he actually foul him? Yeah, he did. It was a foul by Madueke on Starch. Oh, so soft. Come on, referee. Come on, referee, man. Such a soft touch, man. Madueke. 50 million from Chelsea, man. Of Chelsea actually scammed Arsenal. Because even when he was at Chelsea, I honestly never fancied Madueke at all. He always came off of somebody who's really selfish, man. He's actually a player who can get so many assists, but because he just wants to keep scoring for himself, he's unable to actually get the assist. Nice win by Team Nyonto. Nyonto advantage. Tanaka in the middle of the pitch. Tanaka. His groove. His Rondo. His Nyonto. Back to Starch. Rondo. Try to go long. Deflected, yes. Yeah, Gyokeres seems to be having a very interesting style of running. I don't know. I don't know whether it's that is how he runs. Because Gyokeres at Sporting, you could see that head down, running, super. What's the name I'm looking for? Super what? Super athlete. But he's still building up his match fitness. Let's wait maybe for the Gyokeres of October, September, late September into October. Yeah, so, but we'll see. Please repeat whatever you are saying about the laptop. I kind of started worrying, so I couldn't hear whatever you were saying. Oh yeah, I was saying, no, this is regards to your videos that, yeah, it's actually good to have a laptop where you can actually do the editing from. Because sometimes if you use your phone for too long, you kind of you need to keep the audience captivated. And how do you do that? You keep them captivated and interested by having different, playing around with color, different effects on your videos and all that. So if you do that, then that actually becomes beneficial. But sometimes it's very hard to do that, especially on your phone, because you know phones have got limited capacities. You can't really run these softwares like OBS and all that. But now if you actually do your edits or rather edit your videos using your laptop, you're able at least to mix that up. So yeah, I was saying that might be good to actually just get a laptop, because at least a laptop will actually make things a little bit easier. So you can actually leave the recordings maybe when you're out here outside your house, maybe you're taking a walk, you can actually go live if you want to. Yeah, but when you're inside the house, maybe see whether you can maybe use a laptop. A laptop would come in handy because you'll actually realize that you can do so much. There are so many softwares that you can use for editing. There are so many ideas that you can incorporate into your videos, so at least it becomes a holistic view. So it's just not limited to just more or less the same kind of video type of videos where you're just having the you are just behind your camera, and yeah, so it's good actually to mix it up. Just try and mix it up, have variety in your videos, add maybe try maybe add a few overlays. Maybe if you need to review something on your videos, maybe using your laptop, you switch over maybe to a different scene where now people can see whatever you're talking about, whether it's the stats for a player or maybe appearances and all that. Yeah, it's good to have that because at least it more or less enhances the experience. So anyway, this Zubamendi back to Saliba, Waneri, with Waneri tries to turn, runs into traffic. It's picked up by Saka. Saka, shot, goal! Bakayo Saka, 2-0. Just on the stroke of halftime, Arsenal are now 2 goals up. 2 goals up. Bakayo Saka, man. Yes, as you mentioned, that 3 minutes of added time. Saka, man, 2-0. 2-0 to Arsenal, man. Saka gets his first goal of the season. Let me see. Yeah, actually ran into traffic. It was actually an assist by Timber. Nice pass by Timber. Goalkeeper, man. Should do better at the near post. Should actually do better at the near post. Reaction by the keeper, man. It was quite slow, man. Anyway, yeah, so as you're saying, I'm looking to change up my content to only Liverpool and Barca videos. What do you think about it? Well, okay, you can do that, but sometimes just reviewing Arsenal and rather Liverpool and Barca games might become limiting. So maybe see whether maybe you can do it. If maybe you're busy with school, maybe you can just limit it to the 2 clubs. But along the way, maybe see whether you can add a few more teams, maybe like Manchester City, maybe PSG. Yes, because it's always good at least to cut across the board, maybe so that you have a balanced view, so that you're not only aware of your own team, but you're also aware of how other teams play, so that at the end of the day, you can actually have an honest conversation, not a subjective view about other teams, but whatever you're saying is based on facts, whatever you have actually observed. So yeah, maybe you can try that. Yeah, if maybe school is the one that's taking a lot of your time, then yeah, you can start with Barca and Liverpool content, and then from there maybe move to other clubs as you progress, so that at least you're able to get a much balanced view and analysis of other teams, because sometimes just reviewing Barca and Liverpool games, it could be quite challenging. Yeah, but it's always good at least to start with teams that you actually like. Because for me, I remember that back in the day, I used to actually my first team. That's halftime. My first team was actually the United game, United versus Tottenham game, but I realized that if I only did United games, then I'll only just limit myself to United, and also wanted to have a balanced approach to the sport and also just get to know how other teams are playing. So I actually switched it up. I started reviewing Arsenal games, Chelsea, Man City, Newcastle, Liverpool, Real Madrid. Yeah, so at least if you do that, at least you're able to get more content. Because like I told you, if you're actually reviewing more games, it means that you're getting more content. And what you need is your content being out there. So even if you're gonna post 2 videos in a day, or maybe a video every 2 days, however you choose to, however you're going to edit them, it's going to be okay. So because the idea is to consistently post. Don't wait for very, very long breaks, maybe 2 3 weeks in between videos. Yeah, I know school is resuming on Monday. I don't know whether you're actually resuming school, but yeah, so maybe you can try that. Maybe see whether you can get a few more videos in. But yeah, definitely, yeah, start with the Barca and Liverpool, because those are the teams that you actually like, and then from there, now you move on to the other teams, so at least you can also get a balanced view of what other teams, of how other teams perform. Yes. Yeah, there are also there's also Kenya. Maybe you can go back and watch the Kenyan games, maybe review them as well, because I assume you are Kenyan. So yeah, you can also look at that content. Yeah, so but anyway, don't limit yourself to only Liverpool and Barcelona. But if you're starting out, yes, you can start out with them, but eventually do diversify to other clubs. Yes. What's this season FC? Okay, I don't know what that means, but anyway, yeah, it's halftime, guys. It's halftime, halftime. Stats. Let me check the stats. Of course, Arsenal dominating the ball. Yeah, it was expected anyway. Like I said, this is actually a promoted team, so yeah, Leeds at least they gave up a bit of a fight in the first few other after the first 20 minutes, but since then it's been all Arsenal. Ever since Arsenal went a goal up, they have not looked back at all. So anyway, let us do hope that they are going to actually uh, get back into this game, especially from a Leeds point of view, because also being a neutral, yes, you want to see a game where it's not only one-sided. You don't want to see crazy or cricket scorelines here. It's you 5-0, 6-0, 7-0. No, we don't want such scorelines, man. Anyway, yeah, so basically yeah, it's halftime. Let me check the stats. Very crucial. Total shots 7 for Arsenal, 3 for Leeds. Shots on target 2 for Arsenal, 1 for Leeds. Big chances 1 for Arsenal, 0 for Leeds. Corners 2-1 in favor of Leeds. Saves, yeah, Raya actually made 1 save. So possession 64% in favor of Arsenal, 36% for Leeds United. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, so not much happening anyway. We didn't expect this game to be end-to-end stuff, because yeah, Leeds are actually, Arsenal are way more superior than Leeds, but at least Leeds did give it a go, especially in the first few moments, or after the first few moments. But yep, it's below Arsenal, because ever since Arsenal went forward, they have not looked back. Yes, not looked back at all. Yes, you can see them player ratings. Timber, of course, with a goal and an assist. So 8.4, that's quite good. Declan Rice 7.6, Bukayo Saka 7.5, Gabriel, Zubamendi, Saliba on 7.0 each. Yes, so anyway, let us see what's gonna happen in the second half. At least, yeah, I know Arsenal might take their foot off the gas. Maybe see whether they can get goals for what's the name of this guy? Gyokeres. Yeah, I would like him to score, man. At least let him get a goal. Because at least so that he can also be up and running. Because Gyokeres is a good striker, honestly. Gyokeres is a good striker, man. And he plays well, yes. But now, unfortunately, it's like Arsenal have still not gotten him into the game because they are not crossing the ball to him. Yeah, so I do hope that they'll be able to integrate him properly into the team, because what is the point of having a striker as huge and big as Gyokeres if you're not gonna cross the ball to him? But let's hope that they are gonna do that, because actually in that first half he hasn't had any shots or chances created for. Rather, he's actually been starved of service. He has been starved of service, man. So, in fact, if I just go and check his stats, let me go and check. Let me go and look for Gyokeres. Gyokeres. Man like Gyokeres. Man like Gyokeres. Gyokeres. Okay, is that one actually working? Give me a second. Lineups. Let me see whether I can actually change scenes here. Man like Gyokeres, man, Gyokeres. So this is actually what I'm looking at. Yeah, his rating is quite low, 6.6. That is quite low, man. That is quite low, yes. So let me change a few things here. Give me a second. Let me go back to this. Yes, Google Feed. Let me see whether I can get Gyokeres match stats. Yes, so that's the stats for Gyokeres, as you can see. Yes, it's not really been getting the chances. Big chances missed. Yeah, that was a big chance that he actually missed. But the ball did come to him very, very fast. Yes, total shots 1, goals 0, assists 0, accurate passes 1 out of 4. Yeah, he's not been involved in the game at all, man. I don't know why Arsenal are just leaving him out there, man. It's like Arsenal are crying out for a striker. They got a striker. Now that they have one, they are not really utilizing him, man. Shots on target 0, big chances, touches 12, touches in the opposite box. You see, touches in the opposite box 1 for a striker. This is super poor. Successive dribble 0 out of 2, dispossessed none, and penalty XG 0.45, tackles 1, 0, blocks, clearances, header clearance. Yeah, these are actually defensive stats. Yeah, so yeah, as you can see, yes, the Arsenal team is all riddled with green ratings for the individual players. Now Saka, Zubimendi, Rice, Gabriel, Saliba, Timber. But now Gyokeres, their main man up front, 6.6. Madueke. Okay, for Madueke hasn't really done anything anyway. Let me look at take-ons. Ground duels 1 out of 3. Aerial duels was fouled, fouls committed. Let me check. Dribbles, where are the dribbles for an attacker? Dispossessed, touches in opposition box 2, touches 20. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, these two need to get more involved into the game. But of course, you know, Arsenal's main threat is through Saka, and Saka is actually their main guy. Saka is their main guy. So they're going to do whatever it can just to get the ball to Saka, out to Saka. Yes, because Arsenal are really attacking down their right hand side. All the attacks are actually concentrated on this right hand side because Saka is their main outlet. Yes, Yeah, so nothing much as you can see. Yeah, for Leeds, basically nobody's even above 6.6 because Yonto is on 6.6, Dan James on 6.6. Yes, because at least these two wingers for Leeds have actually played well. Yonto and James, they have played well. Stash, Tanaka, Groove, nothing much happening for them as well. So anyway, for now in the bench, you have Kepa for Arsenal, Mosquera, Kivior, Skelly, Duan, or other Duman, Max Duman. Is it Duman? Yes. Maybe they can actually bring him on and see what he can do. Merino, Martinelli, Trossard. And then the guys who are injured, Ben White, Nogard, uh, Gabriel Jesus, and Kai Havertz. And of course, Eze is still a bit inactive, but he's going to come back. For Leeds, have Dalo, Bijol, Bram, Bono, Aronson. Aronson is not a bad player. Sean Longstaff, the guy was bought from Newcastle. Jack Harrison, Nemcha, and Okafor. So anyway, maybe they can bring on Jack Harrison and maybe Aronson. Yeah, those are good midfielders. And actually try and whether they can actually change the game for them. So far it's not a bad showing for Arsenal. At least you can see that they are trying. At least I'm happy that they are not doing their normal manenos where they just score a goal and sit back like they did against United. Anyway, guys, keep like the video, guys, and sub to the channel. Like the video and sub to the channel. Yeah. Yes, like the video and sub to the channel because we do appreciate your support, guys. We do appreciate your support. Yeah, Declan Rice has been all over, man. He is touch map. He's all over, man. All over. All over. Distance covered, man. That's a lot of distance covered, man. David Raya, let's see. Comparison of the two keepers. Touches. Of course, the Leeds keeper is going to have more touches because he's defending. His passing accuracy is way low. 38% to Raya's 92. Sheesh. Anyway, yeah, of course, Raya's got better distribution. So, Arsenal's next 5 games: Liverpool away, Nottingham Forest at home, Man City home, Newcastle away, West Ham at home, Fulham away. Ish, not so bad. Not so bad. The next 3 are the ones that are most difficult. For Leeds, the next 6 games: Newcastle at home, Fulham, Wolves away, Bournemouth at home, Spurs at home, Burnley away. So they can actually get a result against Newcastle and Fulham. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, for me, this season I'm a champion of all promoted teams remaining in the league, man. I'm fed up with this issue where promoted teams immediately get relegated back into the championship. Honestly, they need to pull up their socks, man. They need to pull up their socks. Yes. Eze, like I said, Eze was unveiled earlier by Arsenal. Yes, he was actually presented to the crowd. He's actually picked up the number 10 jersey. Number 10 jersey was being worn by who? Yes, Mesut Ozil. Yes, Ozil was the one who used to wear the number 10 jersey for Arsenal. Now the number belongs to Eberichi Eze. Yes, teams are now back on the pitch. So, you're about to start the second half. Second half is about to resume, guys. We are about to resume the second half. Let me just set a few things here. Second half. We are ready to resume the second half. Have Leeds made a change? So somebody running onto the pitch. Have they actually made a change? They might have made a change, but anyway, we'll see. We'll see who's actually brought on. Yup. Yes, 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 yes. A new shot on its way right now. Shot. Uh-huh. This is Sports Arsenal fan from India. Come on, you Gunners. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support from India. Yes. Hope you do enjoy the game. I hope you do enjoy the game. I hope you also subscribed. I hope you also subscribed to the channel. I hope you also subscribed. Anyway, the game has restarted. Yes. Kicked long by Raya. Cleared by Bogle to Tanaka. Yeah, so if you are new, just subscribe to the channel. We appreciate your support. We appreciate your support. If you are new around here, do subscribe to the channel. Yes. Throw into Arsenal. Yes. Califiori. Of course, Arsenal changed their. They want to do a mad thing, right? They want to do a long throw. Hey, this is clearly Stoke FC, man. Arsenal really changed their game. Hey, they're so reliant on those type of set pieces, man. Sometimes just pass the ball and maybe try and get it into the goal. To the box, rather. What I mean, when I mean short, I mean like a YouTube short. Oh, YouTube short. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, so YouTube shorts are also another wonderful way of growing your channel. Yes, yeah. So yeah, you can maybe utilize also the YouTube shorts. Yes, that's good. That's good. Saka, Goodmanson, Saka overcooked the cross. Was that a foul by Califiori? That Gyokeres miss is a concern, or is it too early? It's still a bit too early. You never know. You never know. It's still too early. He might get a chance. Arsenal might get a dodgy penalty. And of course, he's the designated penalty taker right now. I don't think it's Saka anymore. But anyway, we have not had that scenario yet. But I do hope that, of course, if they get a penalty in such a game, it's Gyokeres who's going to take it. Because they want him to open his account. Whatever you do, especially for a new signing, you ensure that he's the one taking your penalties so that he can build up confidence and also just yes, hit the ground running. Hit the ground running. So don't worry, sports shots. Do not worry. Do not worry. It's still way early, man. The game that you should be worried about is next week against Liverpool. Liverpool away at Anfield, yes. From 6:30, yes. So anyway, we'll see. We'll be here for all those watch-alongs, guys. Do not worry. Califiori, yes. Gyokeres on the attack. Gyokeres. Goal! He gets his goal, man. I told you, short sports, man. He's gonna get his goal. Gyokeres, man. He has opened his account for us now. 3-0. Gyokeres. Yes, he's up and running. Finally, I get to celebrate a Gyokeres goal, man. For a rival team. Yes, Gyokeres. Gyokeres. Yeah, you see, if they actually get the ball to him, he can actually go on the attack. Because that was well played, man. It's actually a wonderful run by Gyokeres. Yeah, Califiori running to the box to support him. And then he does the dummy, shimmy. Poor goal to concede as far as Leeds are concerned. Yeah, the keeper could not see the shot through the bodies, man. He dived very late. Yep. I told you, my friend. Yes. Just be patient. He's gonna get his goal. Yes. Still early. So at least he gets his goal, and of course, Trademark celebration. Trademark celebration. That is what Arsenal fans are waiting for. I'm sure they had waited for so long to see that. Gyokeres! 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 Yeah, so, yep. Even though they take him off around the 65th or 70th minute, at least he's gotten his goal. Yes, that is what you need. You need your strikers to actually start firing ASAP because you need them to build that confidence. That confidence needs to go up ASAP. Yes. Anyway, guys, keep liking the video. Like the video, guys, and sub to the channel. Like the video and sub to the channel. Yeah, Leeds have been all over the place, man. Stash can't get to the ball. Nice tackle by Saliba. Saka. It's like Arsenal have smelt blood. Saka. Califiori. Califiori. Shoots. Oh, blocked. Ah, Califiori. Califiori. This is Goodmanson. This is Stash. We have signed Eze from we have signed Eze for Liverpool from Christos. Okay, I don't understand. We have signed Eze for Liverpool from or from. He's actually bought from Crystal Palace. He's actually from Crystal Palace. Yep. Saka is shaking his head. My goodness, Saka has gone down, guys. Saka has gone down. Ay. Seems like a hamstring. A pull hamstring by Saka. Ay. Yep, yeah, Ryan, goal. Yes, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. Ay, Saka. Is he okay? Next week is Liverpool, man. You better be okay. He's done. He's done. He's coming off. He's coming off. Yeah, if you see Saka walking like that, he's done for. He's done for the day. He's done. He's done. He's given away the captain's armband. So, of course, it's it's Trossard. I actually thought it was Martinelli. Trossard, number 19. Ay. Oh. That's either a calf strain or a hamstring. Yeah, Saka is done. Saka is done. So, Trossard is coming on. Trossard is coming on. He's coming on. No. Crystal Palace. It's Crystal Palace plus Tottenham equals to Crystal plus. You guy, man. You guy. Yep. Saka always unlucky. Yep. Yeah, but this was always gonna happen. Did he actually pull a hamstring? Seems like a hamstring pull. Yes, hamstring. Done. Yes, hamstring. Actually, that's a hamstring. It is a hamstring. So, yep. So that means Saka will actually face an uphill battle to be available for the game at the weekend against Liverpool. Sheesh. Oh no. Oh no. These injuries were coming because Arteta also has a tendency of overplaying some of these players. Like Saka. Saka always plays every game when he's available. Even League Cup games against the likes of Grimsby Town, Newport County, he always plays. Which I've never understood why he lets them play. Sometimes you just need to rest your players, man. Now Saka is injured. Who knows how long he's going to be out for. The injuries are beginning to rack up now. Oh God, I hope it's not serious. Yeah, this one actually might be a bit serious. Because you see now the other thing is, they might want to rush him back for so that he can be available for the game against Liverpool. But now, if you do that, that means he might actually suffer a recurrence of that same injury. So the best thing is just let him recover in time. If he's going to miss the game, it's okay. It is still early days. Madueke into the box, cleared. This is Madueke. Madueke, come on, Madukes forces his way through. Nice defending by Leeds, man. Nice play by Madueke. Nyonto loses out. This is Waneri. Shot by Waneri. Wide. Out for a corner. So, honest, I also hope it's not serious because you don't like to see players going down. Yeah, because you honestly do not want to see players getting injured. Yeah, it's not a good thing. Honestly, it is not a good thing. So, I do hope that he's going to be back because Salah. How am I saying Salah? Saka, since last season, he's had a serious issue, especially once he had the calf strain. I think sometime in February, that made him miss like 3 months of the season. Then he came back. He was not looking that sharp. Now the season has started. Still not looking sharp. Oh, goal mode scramble. Goal! Timber again. Jurriën Timber, man, at the double. Jurriën Timber, 4-0. Sheesh. Leeds are being put to the sword now. Hey, this might turn out to be a cricket score, man. Seriously? Seriously? Hey, 4-0. 4-0 to Arsenal now. 4-0. Yeah. It was actually a goal mode scramble. Leeds are really struggling from these set pieces, man. Yeah. Leeds are seriously struggling, man. Yeah. In fact, maybe it would have even been a penalty for Arsenal because the guy handled it. Gruev on the goal could not save it. Yes. With Eze, I want Arsenal to play 3-4-3 with Eze in midfield with Rice, Mendy, Odegaard. Trust me, you do not want to change your system to 3-4-3. You can see how that system is concussed. That system is not good at all. Was that handball by Saliba? Oh yeah, it's handball by Saliba. Oh, it's actually handball. Oh yeah, the changes for Leeds now. Changes are coming up for Leeds. Longstaff is on. Tanaka off. Tanaka is off. And then Longstaff is on. Yes, Piro has been so underwhelming in this game, man. He's not even had a sniff. So, yeah, so Shots, dear sports, no, please do not play a 3-4-3. Do not switch your system to a 3-4-3. Trust me, that system is not good. It is not good at all, because that means you have to play with the 3 center backs. So you're actually taking away an attacker. No, just play the 3-4-3. The 3-4-3 is okay. If Eze is gonna come in, now that maybe Odegaard might be injured, see whether maybe in the next game you can play Eze in Odegaard's position. So play in the middle, Zubamendi, Rice, and Eze. See what he can do. Because now, at least you have somebody who can actually play instead of Odegaard. Yeah. Waneri on the attack. Yeah, Timber is on fire. Yeah, he's actually playing well today. He's got 2 goals and an assist for a defender. As far as fantasy is concerned, That's a huge, that's so many points. Because for a defender to actually score and get full bonus points, that's actually 15 points. 15 points for another goal, that's 6, that's 21, 21, 23. So Timber is currently on 23 points. I'm sure some of you guys do not have him in your fantasy teams, but do not now bring him on into your team on the back of this result, knowing fully well that they're playing Liverpool next week. So please, 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 do not go out there and start buying Timber into your fantasy teams because he's gotten 23, 24 points. My friend, he's not going to get 24 points against Liverpool. Highly unlikely. Highly unlikely. Yeah. So anyway, like I was saying, yeah, do not play a 3-4-3. A 3-4-3 is not gonna work for you guys at all. You can see how long it has taken Amorim to actually drill his system into the players. Until now, they haven't really been conversant with their system. So just stick to your strength. Your strength is a 3-4-3, is actually 4-3-3. So play that, play that. And Arsenal do play the 4-3-3 very well. So no need to change it. I would not change it whatsoever. Anyway, guys, keep liking the video, and sub to the channel. I wanna see Saka and Eze connection, as Eze is right midfield with Saka in left. Yeah, you're gonna see that at some point. I'm sure they're gonna be back. Yeah, but you see, Eze's best position is not off the left. Actually, Eze's best position is through the middle. He's actually a 10. At Crystal Palace, he's actually playing as a inside 10, because Crystal Palace do play the 3-4-3. But now at Arsenal, I'm sure maybe he's gonna play in the Odegaard position. But now I see at the end of the day, Odegaard is also the club captain, so he's also gonna play most of the games. Madueke into the box. Oh, Califiori, what are you doing, man? Yeah, so of course he's gonna play most of the games. Odegaard is gonna play most of the games because he's the club captain. But now, it will be maybe some bit of time before we actually see that connection. So let's hope that we are going to see it soon. Let us hope that we are going to see it soon. But I'm sure eventually Eze, in order to accommodate Odegaard, is going to be pushed to the left. I'm sure Arteta is going to do that, which to me will not make sense, because Eze's best position is through the middle. In fact, let him pull the strings in the middle. Yes, he can play there, but just because he can play there doesn't mean that he should play there all the time. Yeah, Leeds also made another change. Piro was taken off. He was replaced by Nemcha. So let me change Piro to Mecha. It's called Mecha. Trossard on this far end. Yeah, Trossard also celebrated a contract signing this week. He actually signed an extension to the contract. Yes. Dan James on the attack for Leeds. Dan James. Yes, this is Bottle into the box. Well worked, man. But he just couldn't convert into a goal. And both Odegaard and Eze on the pitch. Well, yeah, you're going to see them on the pitch, but at some point, I think you do actually need to play them. Yes, you can play them together, but at times you need the creativity of a winger on that far end. Somebody who's also going to cut in. So actually, Duan is coming on. I'm happy at least this boy is coming on. People have been hyping this guy, man. Let me see what he can do. Let me see what he can do. Do man. Number 56, do man. Califiori has also been taken off. Yep, and he's now resting all the players, man. Waiting for Liverpool. Mosquera, number 3. Mosquera, yes. So Duan number replaces Madueke. Duman replaces Madueke. Skelly replaces Califiori. Luis Skelly. And of course, Masquera replaces Timber. So at least Ateta is giving his subs a run in the team. Yes, he's giving a run in the team. So yeah, so like I was saying, shots. Yes, I know you want them both on the pitch, but sometimes you do need the wing play, and also somebody who can hold the wing, especially far on the left, because his name Eze is not actually he's not really a left winger. He's more of a 10. Yeah, who's coming on? Don't worry, I have it displayed there. Yeah, I can just refer to the current lineups. Yes, Dan James coming off for Leeds. Dan James is coming off. And also Dan James and Nyonto are coming off. So Aronson, yes, Aronson, like I said, yeah, Aronson is a good player. Aronson is coming on. Yeah, Aronson for Dan James, number 14. Yeah, he was in the Leeds team that was relegated a few seasons back, and now he is back. Yes, Nyonto is also off. Of course, has also been taken off. Scores Noah Okafor, number 19. Okafor. Okafor, yes. Yeah, so anyway, so yeah, I know you want to see them both on the pitch, but it's not to me, I would not play it that way. I'd actually maybe sometimes certain games play with Odegaard, other games play with Eze as the 10, because actually that is Eze's best position. He has actually a 10. Yes, and if you actually watch the way Crystal Palace play, he actually tucks inside. He doesn't actually stick to the flanks like Madueke or Saka. And nowadays you actually do need the width, because they also know that since on that left hand side, if Califiori is the one who's gonna play on that left hand side, he's gonna attack in and create that box midfield. So that means you need somebody who's actually a genuine winger to now hold the width on the left. So either a Martinelli or a Madueke or a Saka. Definitely not an Eze. Yeah. So yeah. John, I hope you have gotten home safe. Yeah, I heard that you're on the road. Yes. Can see at least you have gotten home safe. 100% about the great Arsenal. Now that's a good game. Gyok. Yes. Yeah, I'm happy that he's gotten his goal, man. Yes. You can't really say that it was deserved, but because he was not really creating the chances, but at least he was there right on about. Yes. I have a friend who is a Tottenham fan. Another blast by bantering his whole week after Eze. Here we go from Fabrizio. Yeah, facts. Yep. Yeah, Tottenham are the serious bottlers, man. They bottle games and they also bottle transfers, man. They had been chasing Eze for a week, man. It was even confirmed that you're gonna buy him. But as soon as it was made aware to Eze that Arsenal want him, he told Spurs, you know what? I am not boarding, guys. I am not boarding. I am not coming to you guys. I am going to Arsenal. Anyway, because Arsenal actually, he actually came from, he was actually sold. Was it Arsene Wenger or was it Arteta? There's somebody who sold him from the Arsenal Youth Academy. So he's basically just going back to his boyhood club, because that is why he started out his trade. Aronson, this is Starch the far side towards who's this? Sheesh, you guys leaving the ball behind. This is Okafor, man. Stop leaving the ball behind, man. Yeah. Anyway, guys, keep liking the video. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. Sub to the channel, guys, if you are new. Sub to the channel if you are new. Subscribe to the channel. That is what it means to sub to the channel. Yes. Subscribe to the channel. Yes. We appreciate your support. Yes. We do not take it for granted. Yes. Thank you so much for the subs. Yes. Keep subbing to the channel if this is your first time here. Yes. So Mosquera with the throw in. Mosquera is actually a center back. I don't know why he's playing at right back. But anyway. Oh yeah, because Ben White is unavailable. Ben White is unavailable. He was actually marked doubtful for this game. I think got injured, man. Was in the warm-up or something. Sorry, not in the warm-up, in training. Because he was not injured after the United game. I did not see him get taken off because he was injured. Yeah, anyway, let us see what's going to happen in the next 20 minutes. Are there any more changes that the other team can do? Yes, maybe you can now bring on Martinelli. I'm sure the next change for Arteta, I can almost predict. Merino on, Gyokeres off. Wait for it, guys. Wait for it. Merino will be coming on because don't know why Arteta likes him as a false nine. This is Waneri. Waneri doesn't have support. He's running down a blind alley. Yep, no support whatsoever. His ball. Booty. Is it Booty? Booty, yes. Booty. It's actually Bogle, guys. It's Bogle. Sorry, guys. It's not Boogie. It's Bogle. Bogle, 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 Bogle. Yeah, so anyway. Yep. In announcement video, Ian White, it's not even a question. Do you want to be there, Eze? Of course, I believe this is what happened in the transfer negotiation. There's somebody who had said that Spurs actually did Arsenal a favor because they were actually hosting Eze in one of the hotels that was being paid for by Tottenham, only for him to choose Arsenal. So Tottenham were actually hosting him in one of the hotels as they were going through the negotiations. They were about to finalize. All of a sudden, Arsenal swoop in at the last hour and pick him up. So basically, Spurs had paid for his accommodation, his food, his transport, only for him to go to Arsenal. I'm sure there's going to be a bit of bad blood when now Arsenal meet Tottenham. Wait for it, guys. We're going to do that watch along as well. This is Duan into the box. Duan. Nice tackle by Goodmanson. Nice tackle by Goodmanson. This Nencha guy has been starved of service, man. Yeah, foul by Saliba on Nemcha. Yes, so anyway, yeah, you're right, Shorts. You are right, yes. Spurs, man. They did the Spursy thing. It's called the Spursy thing. The Spursy thing. Spursy thing. Yeah. Long kick to no one in particular, man. Arsenal should sell Martinelli now. Yeah. Maybe, yeah, they can sell him, but I don't think he's gonna go. Since now that Saka is injured, you need all the squad depth that you can get. But maybe if they were to sell him, and maybe buy someone else. But now, that would just be a like for like. Just keep him for the time being. Keep him. Sometimes, because of the number of games being played this season, you have Champions League, you have FA Cups, you have leagues, you have League Cups. So, just keep him. Just keep him. Just keep him, man. I'll just keep him for the sake of keeping him, so at least, unless maybe you have been promised a player who needs to come in, so you need to sell in order to buy. That is when maybe you can let him go. Yes, this is Duan on the other side. Duan, Duan, come on, shoot! Duan! Ah, over the bar. Nice play by the youngster, man. Nice play, nice play. This guy, I think, is only this 17 or 18 years of age. Nice play by Duan, man. Nice play. Anyway, guys, keep liking the video. Like the video, guys, and sub to the channel. Like the video and sub to the channel. Yes. If you are new, yes. I rate Nelson higher than Martinelli. Okay, debatable. But you know one thing, Martinelli is not he's not a winger. He was actually converted into a winger by Arteta. When Martinelli first came to the club, he was a striker. So, if there was actually room up front for him to play, then I'd keep him. But now, unfortunately, the striking department for Arsenal is now stacked because you have Gyokeres, you have Trossard who can play there as a false nine, you have got Havertz, you also have Merino who can also play there. So, that's the challenge. That's the challenge, guys. So, yeah. So, Martinelli was actually a striker. Initially, when he was bought by Arsenal, he was a striker. It's actually Arteta who has converted him into a winger. Something that I honestly did not understand. Because his best position was actually through the middle. His game would have actually developed maybe from that time if he actually played more games as a striker, because maybe would have had a similar playing style, maybe to somebody like who I'm trying to get, maybe the striker that somebody who can actually play that role very well. But now right now for us to see that, it's gonna be hard because he's not gonna play him there. So yes, you might rate National higher than Martinelli, but just know that those two, they are not playing in the same position. But I understand maybe where Arteta did it. Maybe he wanted Martinelli to have a bit of room while playing. Because maybe through the middle you cannot get all the space that you need. But out wide, I'm sure you can get space to run in behind. Because he also got good pace. He's also got good pace, yes. This is Aronson. This is Boodle into the box. Defended well by Saliba. Do you feel you should have let Thomas Partey go? No. You should never have let Thomas Partey leave. Because now, look at it this way. If Zubamendi gets injured, who's gonna play in his position? If Zubamendi gets injured right now, if he was to tear his ACL or meniscus or PCL, posterior cruciate ligament, who's gonna play in that position? Definitely not Rice, because Rice is not really a 6. He more or less, nowadays, is more or less plays like an 8. So, that's the challenge. That is the challenge, because now, Nogard can't really play there. So, I think what you do is, you keep them both, and then since you just give him maybe like a 2-year extension, yes, the guy was old, maybe he was in his 30s, but you don't just let him go. At least keep them both so that when one is out of the team, he can actually be backed up by the other. And then you actually now, in games maybe now where you need to set up shop, now you play them both. You play Partey with Zubamendi, or maybe now somebody like Rice, or maybe Odegaard. But yeah, should never have let Partey go, because he now leaves a gaping hole in midfield if Zubamendi gets injured. And you see, the injuries will come. And also understand one thing, that this is Duan trying to get away from Goodmanson, unable to do that. Yes. Come on, that should have been the other way. Actually, I think it's Duan who actually fouled Goodmanson. That tripped him. So, yeah, you actually keep them both and just ensure that you got enough squad depth just when things become tricky, because things will get tricky. As you can see, Saka has gotten injured. And another thing, you should also note that this is a World Cup year. So there is no player that wants to skip the World Cup because of injuries. So you're going to see, especially this season, many players are going to be shying away from lunging into tackles. So do expect that, because you know right now, if you maybe were to break your leg, or maybe sometime maybe in December or January, right now it's not peak, but now when you get to December through January all the way to May, you're gonna see players ducking out of tackles because they do not want to get injured and fail to represent their country. So yeah, you actually needed all the squad depth that you could keep. So honestly, I honestly thought that maybe he should have stayed. Yes, of course he had the court case, but maybe it's gonna be cleared. Doesn't stop him from playing, even though you have an ongoing court case. Anyway, free kick, Waneri into the box. Oh, cleared. Oh, Duan wide, man. That was wide, man. Nice shot. Saka subbed off with an apparent left hamstring injury. He limped off, gesturing to it. Hope nothing serious. Yeah, hamstring injuries are bad, man. They are bad. Minimum period out is normally 4 to 6 weeks. 4 to 6 weeks. So that means if it's a hamstring, then he's not gonna be available for the Liverpool game. He's not gonna be available for the Liverpool game. Yes. I hope Arsenal will make 5 goals like Chelsea. Jonathan, I know you're a serious Chelsea supporter, man. You are a serious Chelsea supporter, yes. Maybe they might do that, but who knows? Yeah. Leeds have also just sat back into their shell. They don't want to go forward. Also don't want to mess up their goal difference. Arsenal backline, we can't concede. Yeah, Arsenal actually, for the past 3 seasons, they've actually had the best defense. Yeah, which is actually good. They've had the best defense, which is good, but now the issue has been up front. But let us hope that eventually the attack is gonna click. It is going to click, yes. And you see, that is why when you're having some discussion with somebody, I told them, you know what? The reason why Arsenal were able to win last week against United, it's because United did not create enough chances. 2, as soon as Arsenal scored their goal through Calafiori, they sat back. Because the way Arsenal have played today, they have actually not sat back. They have actually gone on the offensive. Also because of the type of opposition and also the seriousness of the game. Because I assure you, if this game maybe was against Liverpool or City and they scored fast, they'll definitely just relax and not want to go for just the same way they played against United. So, because many people are saying, oh, Arsenal outplayed Brian has come on. People are playing Arsenal outplayed. No, honestly, I don't think that they were outplayed. They were not outplayed. It's just that they sat back. Brian, yes, Brian has come on. Bugul has been taken off. Ben White can play there as number 6, but it's obvious not a match. Maybe we should bring a number 6 in January. Yeah, maybe. But at this stage, is there anybody who might want to move in January? Because this is the other thing, being a World Cup year next year, players are not gonna just change clubs if they were guaranteed starters. If they are guaranteed starters, they are not gonna change clubs because they know if they maybe go to a bigger club, they are gonna maybe ruin their chances of actually playing many games. So, it might be hard to get somebody in January. Yeah, in a World Cup year, it's normally very difficult. People do not actually move clubs in January, especially in a World Cup year, because people just want to ensure that they remain fit and actually play as many games as they can so that they can be eligible for selection for their national team. So yeah, maybe you might get a 6, but who knows? Who knows? It's still quite far. It all depends with how the injuries unravel. But yeah, back to your question earlier. Yeah, should have just kept both of them. Honestly, just keep both. And certain games do play both as well. Yeah. So anyway, let us hope that people do not get serious injuries. But I do think that some of these serious injuries might affect Arsenal's season, but let's hope that Saka will not be out for long, because if Saka is out for long, it might be peak for Arsenal, man. You could see the way they played last season when Saka was out of the team. Hey, they honestly really struggled. So let us hope that Saka will be able to come back soon, maybe by the end of the international break, because the international break will be on the weekend of 7th September. Nice play by Raya and Rice. Yeah, and actually, yeah, for Ben White playing as a 6. You see, as a 6 in Arsenal, you have to be somebody who can spray the ball. And Ben White is not really good at spraying the ball. Yes, you see the way Zubamendi is playing, he's actually getting the ball from the defense, he's able to spray the ball to the midfielders. It's very hard for Ben White to do that because that is not his strongest game. In fact, Ben White was actually a centre back. When he was signed by Arsenal, he was a centre back. I don't know what Arteta's obsession is with trying to convert players into things that they are not. He likes to play his players out of position, man. Ben White was signed as a centre back. He likes to play him as a right back. So, and then at the end of the day, you actually lose out on his capability, especially at centre back. So, honestly, I don't know why he does that, because he has done that with Martinelli, quite a number of people. This is Stark. Should have seen the run. Stark. I was way too late, man. Skelly, come on, concentrate, Skelly. Back to Raya. Raya back to Saliba. This is Zubamendi. This is Declan Rice. Rice coming forward. Shoot, Rice. Shoot, Rice. Oh, Duan. They're actually trying to set up a goal for him. Come on, just shoot, man. Don't be trying to set up goals for people, man. Just shoot. Just shoot, man. By the way, what happened to Emi Martinez? And he's going out on loan. As an Arsenal fan, I really like that guy. Yeah, he was good, but yeah, you see, Aston Villa have to get rid of I have to get rid of him so that they can comply with FFP. So there are rumors that they need to get rid of some 2 or 3 players so that they can also comply with FFP. That's why at the back end of last season, while Martinez was playing in the last game, was it against Manchester United or whom? You clearly see that he was very emotional because it's like he was saying goodbye to the club. So, I don't know. Maybe he's going to go out on loan. I don't know to which club, but come on. That was a chance. Rice. I was waiting for you to blast it in. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know where he's actually going out on loan. Maybe, let me check. Martinez loan, I've not heard about it because he played today against Brentford for Aston Villa. Mm, let me see. Emi Martinez. Martinez transfer. Was that Mosquera? Oh, that is Gabriel. Let me see. We might transfer makes big decision. What big decision? Some of these things might just be clickbait. Oh, it's just about the United links. Well, he's not gonna go to United because United are about to sign this boy called Lamens. He's called Sid Lamens, yes. The goalkeeper from Antwerp, yes. Because it's called Lemons. Yes, let me just get, yes, it's Sin Lamens. Yes, Lamens. I don't know how to pronounce it. Yeah, I think that's the name. So yeah, so this is the guy whom United are looking to sign. Yeah. Anyway, we're into stoppage time, 5 minutes of added time. 5 minutes of added time. 5 minutes of added time. Anyway, guys, keep liking the video, and subscribe to the channel. Like the video and sub to the channel. Yes, the latter stages of this game. Yes, it's now just walking pace from both teams. Yes, not much is happening right now. So that is whom United want to sign. So if they're gonna sign Lamens, then the Antwerp is called Son Senne. I don't know how you pronounce that name, but I know his second name is Lamens, Lamens. So that's the guy that they want to sign. So that means that either he's gonna be second fiddle to Onana, or he's gonna walk straight into the team and be the first choice goalkeeper. Either way, I don't think Bandia is gonna play again. But anyway, don't worry, guys. Catch me tomorrow as we do the Fulham game. I'll now give you a breakdown and a lowdown of what I think of Man United, because that's actually my club. What I think about them, what signings, Amorim, yes. Tune in for that game tomorrow. That game will be starting at 6:30 Kenyan time, 6:30 Kenyan time, 6 p.m., 6:30 Kenyan time. Yes, Arsenal on the attack, Waneri. This is Duan. Come on, Duan. Can you actually get your goal? Duan, was he fouled? Penalty! Yes, he was fouled. He was fouled, man. He was fouled. Saliba and Gabriel is the best club CB duo in Europe. I can debate with anyone about it. Yeah, true. Yeah, they are a good duo. They are a good duo. Come on. Was that a dive? It's a very, very slight touch, man. Come on, surely. Come on. Should not be a penalty. Come on. Just a slight touch on the toe and he goes down. It's a dubious decision. But anyway, VAR are not going to overturn it, because if the referee gives it, VAR are not going to overturn it. So, who's going to take the penalty? Gyokeres is still on the pitch. Is it Rice? No, it's not Rice. I'm sure it's going to be somebody else. I think it's Gyokeres. Yes, Gyokeres is the one who's going to take the penalty. Man like Gyokeres. About to take the penalty. Gyokeres. They're waiting for the decision to be confirmed. Yes, penalty confirmed. It is a penalty. Penalty has been confirmed. Yes. Of course, it's Gyokeres. Yes, there you go. Ball is handed over to Gyokeres. Yes, Gyokeres. I don't know. I like this guy. I like this striker, man. Maybe because United were also looking at him. But I like Gyokeres. Gyokeres is a good striker. Yes. Last 5 penalties, all scored, man. This is a goal. Clear as day, man. Gyokeres, goal. 5-0 loading. Skull. 5-0 loading. 5-0 loading. Yes. About to see a trademark celebration again. I cannot do it because I have my specs on, but I can do it from here. Can do it top of my head. Yes, Gyokeres, 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 go! Gyokeres, yes, 5-0 guys, 5-0. 5-0, man. Penalty by Gyokeres, man. Yes. 5-0. 5-0. Yes. Gyokeres with the brace. Gyokeres with the brace, man. Yep. It was never in doubt. It was never in doubt. Because this guy is a serious penalty taker. So he is now the designated penalty taker for Arsenal. No longer is he gonna be Saka, because they have got a new guy now in Gyokeres. Gyokeres, yes, Gyokeres. Gyokeres, 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 yes. You managed to find the emoji. Oh, that's not the Gyokeres emoji. Oh, is that the Gyokeres emoji? I almost thought it was. Yep. Of course, Timber is the man of the match, but because Timber also has a brace. So a brace from Gyokeres, a brace from Timber, and an assist. So if you play fantasy, yes, Timber, of course, is the one with full bonus points because of 2 goals. So Timber has got like 23 points. Yes, game over, guys. Game over. Leeds have been put to the sword, man. Leeds have been put to the sword. But let that not flatter any Arsenal fan out there. This is actually a team that was in the championship. So let us see how they perform against quality opposition next week when they play Liverpool. So don't get your hopes up just yet. This is just a promoted team. So the real business will happen next Sunday. Next Sunday, guys. Next Sunday, Mo Salah and co are waiting for you at Anfield. So, yep. But anyway, good results. Good results. I've honestly also enjoyed the game. Thank you so much for the engagement in the chat. At least you guys have gotten the hang of what a watch along is. Yes, you watch the game as you also engage in the chat. As you also engage in the chat. Thank you for making me trust in him. I told you. Gyokeres is a good player. He is a good player. He's a good player. One of the few good strikers in Europe, man. In fact, in the Premier League right now, if you give me the option of either taking Gyokeres or Haaland, guys, controversial take, I'm taking Gyokeres. Yes, I'm taking Gyokeres over Haaland. According to me, I think he's better because Gyokeres seems to have a better finishing. His link-up play is good. He might not have kicked into gear in this game, but it's gonna come eventually. You're gonna see his link-up play because at Sporting, his link-up play was so good, and you see at Sporting, the entire team revolved around him. So all chances are being created for him. That is why he had like around 96 goals in like 105 or 110 games. That's an awesome record. So, anyway, like I said, if you give me the option either Haaland or Gyokeres, I'm taking Gyokeres all day, man. Gyokeres, yes. At least Gyokeres seems like the player who would want to come or actually come into midfield and try and link up play. But Haaland doesn't do that. Haaland is just the kind of striker who just waits for the ball to come to him. And if you actually watch my watch along from the previous game that they played, actually the game that they played earlier against Spurs, you could see the way he was missing chances, man. He was seriously missing chances, man. So Haaland, anyway, this is just my opinion. Haaland, controversial take. Haaland or Gyokeres, taking Gyokeres all day, man. Gyokeres better than Sesko. Yeah, facts. Yeah, he's better than Sesko. Maybe Sesko is gonna get there one day. It's also the age factor. Sesko has also not played that many games. So I know people like to use this excuse where they say he's still young, but so long as he's 21, 22, and he's actually a full professional, then you can't really call him young. If he's getting the opportunities, then he's no longer young. He's now a full professional. So if you just kick into gear, do a Barcelona watch along for today's game. Ah man, I had not planned for that one. I'm sorry, my brother. I had not planned for that one. Whom are they playing against? But I'm gonna do one. Don't worry, I'm gonna do it one day. Let me see. Who are Barcelona playing? I haven't even checked. 22:30. Oh man, Levante. It's a bit late, man. That is a bit late. And tomorrow I have to be up early to go to church. So I don't know. Maybe I might do one. If the game maybe is at maybe 9 o'clock or 7:30 or be 8, maybe I might do one. I not planned for that, but maybe I'll do it one day. Don't worry, Ryan. I'm not gonna let you down going forward. I'll see whether I can maybe do one or two for Barcelona. Let me see. Let me see. How is their schedule looking going forward? How is their schedule looking like going forward? Yes. Matches. Let's see whom they're playing. Today it's Levante. And then Rayo Vallecano, Valencia, Getafe, Oviedo, Sociedad, Sevilla, Girona. Then 26th of October, El Clasico. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see. Let me not promise you that I'm gonna do one soon, because I don't want to be a liar. I do not want to lie to you. But let me see. Maybe I might plan for one, but I'm not quite sure when. But I will definitely let you know. Yes. Don't worry, just tune in whenever I'm about to do any watch along. The game's about to start. Just tune in at least 15 minutes before the game starts. That's when you're gonna start our watch along. What about Rice? He's always performing like a leader. Why doesn't Ateta give him the armband? Exactly. You are right, man. You are right. To me, that should be the club captain, not Odegaard. Not Odegaard. Because as you can see, Ryan is Declan Rice is a natural leader. And you can clearly see he's the kind of player that likes to get involved not only at set pieces but also in decisions and all that. So for me, I'd actually say that Arteta should make him the club captain, but changing club captain right now could be detrimental, because you see, Odegaard has been his guy for the longest time. So if he was to change club captain right now, to raise serious flag. So sometimes you don't just need to disrupt the team chemistry, because that means that of course, as a captain Odegaard, there are those that support him as club captain, there are those that fancy him. So it might be good if they just retain Odegaard. But if you are to ask me, yeah, Rice should be they should actually put Rice as the club captain, because Rice clearly has the leadership skills and the pedigree to carry the team. Odegaard sometimes disappears in games. You don't even know whether he's going or coming. So that's the other challenge. Manchester United in 18th position. I'm just looking at the table, man. Hey, United, man. They're finding their home. 18th position. Anyway, so yeah. Yes, you can change club captain, but it would be best not to do so, especially when the season has already started. You maybe do that during pre-season, unless Odegaard has a serious falling out with Arteta. That's when maybe you can consider changing. Yes. So I got myself a laptop, but it has a bad camera. Well, for cameras, I think you had asked me the other time. Yeah, see whether you can get maybe a camera, just a webcam. A webcam would be okay. A webcam would be okay. I actually use a webcam. Yes, so doesn't matter whether it's a wide angle or a narrow angle. Just get a webcam with a fixed aspect ratio, and also not aspect ratio. Sorry. Is it ISO? Yes, ISO, and lens, and you'll be good to go. And you will be good to go. So try and get a webcam. Trust me, if you get a webcam, to be so of benefit to you, because you see what laptop manufacturers do, they do not make the cameras of laptops to be top quality, because if they do that, then it would mean that they would actually spoil the business of people who actually sell the webcams. So they actually design the laptops with bad cameras so that you might go and buy the webcam. That is what they want you to do, unless maybe you're getting a Mac, because at least with a Mac you actually get a very, very good inbuilt camera, top notch. For Mac products, at least they'll be able to maintain that standard. So maybe see whether you can get a webcam. But yeah, that's the reason why the laptop cameras are so awful. You might actually have a high-end laptop, but the camera is so bad. Yeah, it's because of that. They want you to spend money and go and get the webcam, so that the webcams are not going to be rotting in the shops. Today, your rival City bottled up. Yes, they also your rival too for the title. They also your rival too. And actually, they played a very, very poor game. Spurs dominated them from start to finish. In fact, the first 10 minutes it was Tottenham, it was Spurs, or rather Man City. But as soon as Spurs actually managed to settle to the game, they bossed them off the park completely. And that manager called Thomas Frank of Spurs, watch out for him, guys. Watch out for Thomas Frank. That guy is no pushover. That guy is a serious coach. That guy is a serious coach, man. The way he outplayed Pep Guardiola today, nobody expected that from City. Nobody expected that from him. In fact, for me, in my watch along earlier, I'd actually predicted a victory for Man City, maybe a 2-0 or a 3-0. But actually, I did not know that it was the reverse scoreline for Spurs. But anyway, guys, keep liking the video and sub to the channel. Like the video and sub to the channel. Yes, I'm about to sign off. Yes, tomorrow, as I'd said earlier, tomorrow, yes, we have the watch along. The Fulham versus Manchester United watch along tomorrow. Tomorrow, guys, from 18:30 hours, that is 6:30 Kenyan time. Yes, we'll have the watch along between Fulham and Manchester United. And then on Monday, we have the even bigger watch along between Newcastle and Liverpool, the Alexander Isak derby. Yes, Isak has been pushing for a move to Liverpool all summer. He's not going to be in the squad, but there's going to be some emotions and some bad blood between Liverpool and Newcastle on Monday when they play their game. And that game will be played from 10 o'clock at night. So 2200 hours. That's when the game is going to start. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for keeping me engaged in the chat. Man like Ryan, Shots, John, Shelmith, Jonathan, thank you so much for the chats that you sent in. Yes, so Kenneth, thank you so much. At least we've had a wonderful conversation. Yes, at least we've made the watch along a little bit more engaging, because that is what we want. Yes, we want to be answering football related content and also just talking about the sport in general. Yes, so thank you so much, guys. Yes, do have a wonderful evening. I'm about to sign off. See you in the next video, that is tomorrow. Fulham versus Manchester United from 6:30. I said that 6:30 p.m. Until then, do take care, guys. Peace.